Most artists flip-flop in a really bad way the basic formula for success in the music industry when it comes to like your business model. And that is, since record labels existed and they were giving record contracts to artists, whether it doesn't matter how much money they gave you, whether it was $10,000 or $1 million for the record deal, they're going to give you maybe 5% of that budget to make the record. And they're going to spend 95% of the budget promoting it. Why? Because it's art. In art, unlike a clothing line or a hammer or a microphone or a remote control or, a cocktail, art does not have a deep-rooted fundamental value in society until enough people like it. And then it's awesome. And everybody in that group gets it. Okay? But if you ask 1,000 people whether or not they need a box, let's say a cardboard box, most of them are probably going to be like, it's going to be a pain in the butt for them. It's a hassle. It's garbage. And they don't want to mess with it, right? Except for the people who are about to move and they're going to be like, how much for that box? But my point is, all 1,000 people know exactly what a cardboard box is, exactly what a cardboard box does, and exactly what that cardboard box means to them in that moment in a split second. That's what I mean by deep-rooted fundamental value. I know what it is. I know what it means. Yes, I need it. No, I don't. Ask 1,000 people if they need new jams, and most of them are going to be like, nah, I'm good. You don't need to know me to know that this cardboard box can be valuable to you. But if it's art, you better be one of my best friends turning me on to something, and even then I might not listen to it. You get my point? Promotion is how it happens. Think about making a cake. I'm sure some of you have watched your mom or you baked a cake yourself. It's like a whole buttload of sugar and a little pinch of salt. And artists are flip-flopping the salt and the sugar recipe. If you put a buttload of salt and a little pinch of sugar in a cake recipe, how's it going to taste? Not going to work. Not going to work at all, right? Same thing. So right off the bat, when you're approaching your budget, whatever it is, if you're blowing all your money on making the record, it's okay if that's what you want to do because you just want to make art and you don't care about it. But then I don't think you bought this course for that. You want to promote it. You want people to hear it. Well, you need to be spending way more money on promotion than you did on making it. And not just monetary resources, but guess what? Human resources, blood, sweat, tears, time, creative energy. 95% of it needs to be on promotion to make this work. We live in a market where we have a tyranny of choice now. If you ever been to Jerry's Famous Deli in LA, it's one of my favorite restaurants, but also depending on what's going on with my person that day, with myself, it's horrific because the menu is so freaking big. There's too many choices and I can't make a decision. Because there's too many choices, right? In a tyranny choice, you have to be out there all the time with new content for promotion. And that's what we have, the tyranny of choice. Anybody on the planet can put their little finger painting up on the world's refrigerator that we call Spotify. They get 70,000 uploads a day, and it's a lot of noise. And you have to punch through that. And you're not going to do it organically. You're going to have to do it with paid traffic. You're going to have to get out in front of people. And you're going to have to do that with great content choices and great creatives. Sometimes you can do that with organic content, to be sure. But you also need to have paid traffic too, okay? So how's your budget? And I don't mean like how big is your budget. I mean percentage-wise, how's your budget? Are you spending anywhere close to the same amount of money that you spent to make your music promoting it? Do you have a promotion budget at all?